Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. My name is Mark, and today we're going to explore a fascinating connection between leg weakness, mobility, joint discomfort, and three vitamins that many people overlook as they get older. If you've noticed your legs feeling weaker, heavier, or less stable than they used to, stay with me until the end because what you're about to learn may completely change the way you think about movement, strength, and healthy aging. There's a quiet reality that millions of people live with every single day. It doesn't arrive suddenly, it doesn't announce itself with dramatic warnings. Instead, it creeps in gradually, almost unnoticed at first. Maybe it starts when climbing a flight of stairs feels a little harder than it used to. Maybe it's the strange heaviness in your legs after a short walk. Or perhaps it's that growing hesitation before standing up, as if your body needs a moment to remember how to move. For many people, these changes become part of everyday life. They tell themselves it's simply getting older. They accept the aching joints, the tired muscles, the loss of stability, and the uncomfortable feeling that their legs no longer respond the way they once did. But what if some of these changes are not merely signs of age? What if your body has been sending signals for years? Signals that are often overlooked, misunderstood, or dismissed. Today, we're going to explore a fascinating connection that many people never consider: the relationship between nutritional deficiencies, muscle function, joint health, and the strength of your legs. And by the end of this journey, you may look at those everyday symptoms in a completely different way. The human body is constantly communicating with us. Long before major problems appear, it often produces subtle clues. Fatigue that doesn't seem normal, leg weakness that gradually increases, a sense of instability while walking, persistent discomfort in the knees, hips, or ankles. Many people learn to live with these symptoms without ever asking why they are happening. Yet behind the scenes, an extraordinary network of biological processes is working every second to keep us moving. Every step we take depends on muscles receiving accurate signals from nerves. Those muscles require energy to contract and relax. Joints depend on healthy tissues to absorb stress and maintain smooth movement. When any part of this system is compromised, mobility can begin to suffer. And one factor that often receives less attention than it deserves is nutrition. Researchers have spent decades studying how vitamins and nutrients contribute to muscle performance, nerve communication, and overall physical function. Among the many nutrients involved, three vitamins stand out because of their important roles in helping the body maintain mobility and movement. The first is vitamin D. Many people know vitamin D for its role in bone health, but its influence extends much further. Vitamin D receptors are found throughout muscle tissue. Scientists have observed that inadequate levels may be associated with reduced muscle performance, decreased strength, and difficulties related to balance and physical function. When muscles do not receive the support they need, even simple daily activities can begin to feel more demanding. The second is vitamin B12. This vitamin plays a critical role in the nervous system. Healthy movement depends on efficient communication between nerves and muscles. When that communication becomes impaired, people may experience sensations such as weakness, numbness, tingling, or reduced coordination. Because vitamin B12 contributes to normal nerve function, maintaining adequate levels is considered important for preserving mobility and overall neurological health. The third is vitamin C. Often associated with immune support, vitamin C also contributes to collagen formation. Collagen is a structural protein that helps support connective tissues throughout the body, including tissues involved in joint function. As we age, maintaining healthy connective tissues becomes increasingly important for comfort, flexibility, and movement. When you look at these nutrients individually, their roles seem straightforward, but the real picture becomes even more interesting when you see how interconnected everything truly is. Muscles need energy, nerves need proper support, joints need structural integrity, and all of these systems depend on a steady supply of essential nutrients working together. This is why some specialists emphasize the importance of evaluating nutritional status when people experience ongoing concerns related to mobility and physical performance. At this point, it's worth mentioning that some companies have developed nutritional supplements specifically designed for individuals who want additional support for muscle function, mobility, and joint health. These products are typically formulated to complement important nutrients associated with movement and physical performance. For those interested in learning more about one such solution, we've left a practical guide in the first link in the description, so you can access additional information quickly and see whether it may be relevant to your needs. As we continue exploring this topic, an important question emerges. Why do so many people focus exclusively on symptoms while overlooking potential underlying factors? Imagine trying to improve the performance of a machine while ignoring the materials it needs to operate correctly. The body works in a surprisingly similar way. Every movement requires cellular energy production. Every muscle contraction depends on highly coordinated biological processes. Every step places demands on muscles, tendons, ligaments, and joints. When nutritional needs are not consistently met, these systems may not perform at their full potential. Over time, this can contribute to a gradual decline in strength, endurance, comfort, and confidence during movement. This does not mean that nutrition is the only factor involved. Mobility is influenced by many variables, including physical activity, sleep quality, medical conditions, body composition, and overall lifestyle. However, nutrition remains one of the foundational pieces of the puzzle. And perhaps that is what makes this subject so important, because many people spend years searching for ways to ease discomfort without ever examining whether their bodies are receiving the nutrients necessary to support normal function. When viewed through this lens, symptoms that once seemed disconnected begin to form a more complete picture. The heaviness in the legs, the difficulty climbing stairs, the feeling of instability, the persistent joint discomfort. These experiences may have multiple contributing factors, but understanding the role of nutrition helps reveal possibilities that are often overlooked. For those seeking a deeper understanding of how nutritional support may fit into a broader wellness strategy, we've also left additional information in the first link in the description. The practical guide explains the featured supplement in greater detail and outlines the nutrients included in its formulation. One of the most encouraging discoveries in modern health science is the remarkable adaptability of the human body. The body is constantly repairing, rebuilding, and responding to the environment we create for it. When healthy habits are combined with proper nutritional support, many people discover opportunities to improve how they feel and function. This isn't about miracle cures. It isn't about overnight transformations. It's about understanding what the body truly needs and giving it the resources to perform at its best. The evidence consistently points toward a simple truth. Muscles, nerves, and joints all rely on adequate nutrition to support normal function. And when we understand those relationships, we gain the ability to make more informed decisions about our health. Before we finish, it's worth mentioning once again the nutritional supplement featured throughout this discussion. It was developed for individuals interested in supporting mobility, muscle function, and joint comfort as part of a comprehensive wellness approach. Those who would like to learn more about its formula, ingredients, and intended benefits can find additional details through the recommendation available in the description. The most important takeaway from today's journey is not that one vitamin, one supplement, or one strategy holds all the answers. It is that the body often provides clues long before serious limitations appear. By paying attention to those signals, understanding the science behind them, and exploring evidence-based approaches to nutrition and wellness, we create opportunities to support movement, independence, and quality of life. The path toward better mobility begins with knowledge. And knowledge creates possibilities. If you enjoyed this video and want to continue discovering science-based insights that can help you better understand your body and improve your quality of life, make sure to subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Our next journey may reveal another piece of the puzzle that helps you move with greater confidence, greater comfort, and greater hope for the future. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope this information has given you a new perspective on leg strength, mobility, and the important role nutrition plays in supporting healthy movement as we age. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe to the channel, give this video a like, and share it with someone who may benefit from this information. Take care of yourself, stay active, stay informed, and never stop investing in your health. This is Mark wishing you strength, mobility, and good health. I'll see you in the next video.